It's time to reclaim our souls. So, we did not a lot in the last stream, but we did find the one path we missed in the Rivermouth Cave. Are there other things we could do in other caves? We're never going into a cave again. And then the only last remaining thing we did was just go through this Temple of Town's ruin. We did this circuit over here. We found some hidden stuff up here on this cliff. And now what I'm going to do is actually kind of follow the river this way into this clearing. So I'm kind of at the base of the ruins. And there is stuff way high above me. Sheriff, if you want to come in, just come in. I know, welcome. Hello, sweet pea. Oh, I love this little cat. Oh, she's so proud to be getting patted. So I think I've come up with the correct approach for these guys, which is counterattack. Because while I'm doing the counterattack and the stance break, while I'm doing that, I'm invulnerable. How old are the fur babies? They're almost 10. Sheriff, I'm here. I'm right here. You don't have to look for me. Yeah, come here. I don't think this cat is very bright. Nice, sweetheart. Oh, what a good cat. She's not been on your desk for a bit. Well, Despy the cat now loves snugging against Mom all day. She's just decided that Mom is the spot. I didn't realize that you're the spare human. Yeah, I'm the backup. Cat Mom's got, like, blankets and stuff. I don't really use blankets when I'm sitting on the sofa. The cat's like, oh my god, this is like a very soft, tufty surface. I'm just gonna kind of snug here a little bit. Hey, come here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Welcome, sweetheart. Here, let me tell you. You know what? I got a lap. Is this up to specifications? It is. Oh my god, it's time to get our legs to fall asleep. Ow, god. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, let's see if I can get him to slowly come one at a time. Oh, shit. Pat you during counterattacks. Oh, we're making bread. Yes, rub against my ear. That's good. And I will note I also have a sheriff mug. There she is, in her little astronaut suit. Yeah, this is T. Yeah, I know you don't like that. Oh my god, Arrow SW says, Day9, hope Elden Ring's treating you well. I just made it to Godric, beaten Margit and Sentinel for the first times finally in my latest attempt at the game. Yes, Arrow SW. Nimby says, one of the nicest streamers playing one of the most rage-inducing games. This is really interesting. Man, I find Elden Ring just wonderful and relaxing. Maybe I'm like a psycho. Dude, what is this spam? Ouch. Ah. I'm not saying ow about the game, I'm saying ow about Sheriff just digging into my chest. She has such huge paws. Ooh, ow, ow. Ooh. I love you. I love you so much. Okay, our moment is done. That was really nice. God, that was painful. God, I hated that. Also, Nui, this is absolutely a vain question. Like, absolutely. Maybe vain's the wrong word, but look, I'm curious, okay? When you say, Sean, you're a nice streamer, how does that come across? Because, like, for instance, I watch people play Dota, and they're focused on playing Dota, and they'll be like, ugh, oh man, and, you know, I won't be like, oh, this person's positive, this person's negative. I'll just be like, oh yeah, they're just playing game, they're focused. So, in other words, I'm not sure what it is about me that communicates that. Tell me more about me. You're wholesome, not toxic. Yeah. What? Fire Spirit Stone? Antiquities close. So I think it's a reflection to your disposition. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty not judgmental, huh? I'm a nice guy. Yeah, maybe it's the positivity is the one. Because, I don't know, I just don't really feel a lot of reason to, or urge to be negative about stuff. Although, you know, like, sometimes, I don't know, because like, the reason I'm asking is I just don't, a lot of times when I'm done with a stream, I'm like, I was a bit negative. I think I was a little grumpy. Didn't like that. I don't know. Uno, dos, Carlos. First of all, great ID. Says you come across as genuine, authentic, means well for others, has good intentions, lighthearted. A combination of how you carry yourself as well as your life philosophies. What a really nice thing to say to me. No one's ever really said that kind of nice thing to me before, so thank you. I now also have an urge to just curse at all of you. You're gonna tell me I'm wholesome. I hate you people. Well, because things that, like, I feel like every streamer shows all of these things. Every streamer shows times where they are. Base Cake says, you may underestimate how negative other streamers are, / how much you let things go. Probably. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that worked up about stuff generally. I sometimes get worked up. Dude and Cod says, generally a tendency to look on the bright side of situations. When things go wrong, you more often laugh it off, which is not their fault. Really? Really? Grave Bird's Black Quill armor? You're not Artosis? No one is. And no one will ever be again. I have so many new armor sets. In Mesmer's Flame. Look at the insanity of this. Of the bullgut armor. It's so insane. Gravebird's Black Quill armor. Gravebird's ancient golems created to guard the spirit graves built where all manners of death ultimately drift. Ah, yes, the death birds. Ah. Ah! Right. Do-do-do-do. Okay, I hear twinkles. Okay, it's down there. Come back to that. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of interesting because, like, if there's a streamer that I watch for 5 seconds and get a bad vibe, I'm immediately like, hands up, I'm not, I'm out. And if there's someone who's pleasant, I will watch for like an hour. And so over the course of that 65-minute period, I spent 5 minutes with, or excuse me, over the course of that 60-minute period, I've spent 5 seconds with someone that I was just like, and almost all of it has been spent with someone that I'm like, wow, that was really cheerful and lovely and great. And so I guess I just, I don't know, man. The whole idea of, like, streaming and just being mad all the time, and the idea of that being like a norm in streaming, yeah, no, maybe I just am crazy. Just haven't seen enough. That's literally what I did with Artosis. No doubt faster than I ever have. You know, I think one of the reasons, oh my god. I think one of the reasons why I adore Artosis' stream so much is that there's the external rage, go what the fuck, and then there's the internal experience. Like, I relate some to when people get pissed off after a death in Elden Ring or Dark Souls. But there's people that I know that, like, lose their mind with that, and I'm like, come on, dude, it's not that bad. It's fine. You're fine. But Brood War is actually the most enraging game that has ever been made. Like, I watch people all the time talk about how hard the Souls games are. Literally nothing compares to the insane difficulty of StarCraft 1 and RTS games in general. They're so frustrating. And if you've not played RTS games and have not watched my content about RTS games, the way that I will describe it is, imagine if you were controlling 10 Elden Ring characters, all battling a different boss at the same time. And if any one of those characters gets hit, you immediately lose the game. Like, that's Brood War, man. That game is insanely punishing and brutal. And so, like, when I watch Artosis and he's getting so mad, he is voicing the pain that all RTS players feel. And there's a sort of, again, there's an internal stoicism there. Oh, shit. Or excuse me, there's an external stoicism that has nothing to do with the internal fury that you will feel. Poison flower. And so I think that a lot of people that play RTS games expect the frustration, they feel the frustration, and they go, okay. So they will not externally vocalize it, but they will feel that brutal, intense pain. And Artosis just says it all. He just says all of that shit, man. Oh my god, and it's so cathartic. It's so satisfying. And if you don't play RTS games and haven't played them, I think that he would look horrible. Just, it would be the worst stream of all time tuning into that. But that context makes it feel very endearing and funny to me. Oh, it's one of these guys. Yeah, let me get... No, you know what? I'm gonna poke him. Oh, that's right. These guys take a little bit of time. Here, I can break. Dude, I'm just gonna take a drink. No, maybe I don't get why he punishes himself like that. Well, in a lot of ways, I don't play games to have fun. I play games because they are very meaningful to me, and that meaningfulness I really crave. Sometimes I play games to have fun. Like, for instance, Elden Ring, I think, hits both. It's both a very fun experience to kind of, like, you know, battle through things, but it's also very meaningful and compelling to learn the intricacies of, like, a boss fight. Get better and struggle as you're changing your strategy and build mastery, and then finally you win, and it's this incredible triumph. And that feeling of triumph was not marked with a long amount of fun leading up to it. It's a lot of pain and suffering and need to focus intensely. But, like, I like that. I like that kind of experience. Actually have some more runes. I did need one more point in that stuff. Oops. Select number. So, yeah, I mean, I can say I think one of the reasons why Dan or my brother, excuse me, Artosis or my brother Tasteless, or, you know, a lot of streamers, the reason why they're so hooked is that, like, the gameplay experiences are deeply meaningful. Like some meaningful effort was put in, and a meaningful experience popped out the other side, and that's awesome. I think this is what I'm trying to improve. Be a little paladin. And I mean, like, this lack of meaningfulness is something I've really struggled with a lot of open world games, where I'm just like, oh, I can go anywhere and do anything. So nothing I do has any meaning at all? That sounds terrible. That sounds like the most boring thing ever. I know I can horse parkour my way up here. Howdy, goats. I think survival games cause a nice spike in meaningfulness where your choices actually matter, where there's actually stakes, so there's actually something to solve and there's a reason to solve it. And for what it's worth, I don't decry anyone who's like, oh, I want to put a game on an easy difficulty mode. But, like, if you remove the difficulty of certain kinds of games, where's the experience for the player? If I think about something like, say, Spider-Man, the recent Spider-Man games from, oh my god, why can't I say the studio name? Insomniac. Like, Insomniac made an awesome game, and it's fun, and, like, you know, you just wander around and swing, and you enjoy swinging, and you look at the brilliant artistry, and there's a boss fight that's cool, and it's a big spectacle, and you set it to easy, and you blow some stuff up, and it's awesome. There you go. Like, you know, it's just great. Like, I watched the recent... What? I hear a second bear. I watched the movie The Beekeeper, starring Jason Statham. And that movie was awesome. I really enjoyed it. It was not intellectual in any way. It was just pure fun. I love Jason Statham movies. And things that there's nothing wrong with Jason Statham movies. In fact, there's a lot right about them. But I don't always want to watch a really compelling drama with compelling characters going through difficult times, and I have to watch them struggle. And they have failings and flaws that make them make the wrong choice. And you want them to make the right choice, but in so many ways, they're just... They're deeply flawed, and they're horrible people. There's all these horrible people doing horrible things to each other, and I'm like, no, I just, like, show me a really simple romantic comedy. Great. Awesome. Like, you know, and sometimes, like, for instance, if I, say I took 3 weeks off, like, truly 3 weeks off doing nothing, I might want to really throw myself into a super compelling drama. Finish Breaking Bad, or, you know, Better Call Saul. Both those are amazing shows that I do need to be in the right mindset to enjoy. If I'm not in the right mindset, it's a little too easy for me to just... Interesting. For me to, like, just get stressed out and overwrought and disinterested. Oh, hello. Muscle Mania. Thanks, Shondos. Has been a YouTube watch forever. Please shout out to my girlfriend, who's been hearing your voice from the other room while I game for years now. Hello, Mrs. Muscle Mania. MSM. Ooh, Terra God, that's a great comparison. You say it's like trying to play Disco Elysium when you have a bunch of deadlines. Why does that hit me? Punch, drink. Dude, I have fought so many of these bears. Oh, got my roll timing a little wrong. I hear another bear, but I don't know if I'm just... No, I see him sleeping. So now I feel comfortable to attack. basically, the inner right side is really a good place to be against the bears. A lot of his punches here don't even hit you if you're standing close enough. Right here. And this one, you just roll out of, and everything else is very blockable. Or just you're out of the hitbox. See how he's like punching and it's not even hitting my shield? Because I used to try to move to the left side for that, like, punch, punch, punch. And he would just turn and punch me. Hit me, but that's fine. See, he punches the ground, doesn't even hit me. Like, literally not even making contact with the shield. Let's get to the rightmost tummy. Dude, I think the Rune Bears were really fun to figure out. Quick T-sip. Oops. Oh. Alright, let me get to his tummy. Not quite sure why that hit me, but that's okay. I did it! Hey, Ghost Sagan. What a treat to see you. I'm killing bears. Sarah says my favorite part of Day9's streams and YouTube videos when Day9 goes, hey, look, Chad, it's you! It always makes me laugh. Now it's like a thing I always look forward to next time he says it. Now, as the younger brother, I will absolutely say that this is a style of joke I got from my brother. Oh, is it another? It's another bear. Okay. Because Artosis, his casting partner, would be like, oh my god, you're like that guy from this movie. And Nick would just pick the most appalling thing from that movie and compare it to Artosis. You're like, oh yeah, you're like the hunter from the Rescuers Down Under, and Nick would be like, yeah, and you're like the bones of the elephants in the graveyard. It just like picked the most over the top thing. Oh, it was so funny. Come here, big bear. I see. There's the big bear over there, like you just don't care. Oh! Rugalea! All right. Oh, it's Rugalea and just rips me up. Row base. Mother Two Cats, what are some, I love this one, Mother Two Cats. What are some of the constructive ways you handle anxiety and stress? It's about everyday life, things that you can't change. So, I have a whole bunch of things. I went on a long bit about this yesterday, so I'll try not to repeat myself too much, since I was just recently talking about this topic. Oh my god, scorpions. But I am a big fan of when stressed. There's a couple of things that I do for general stress and anxiety. I am devastated devastated to share that exercise helps. And I'm not talking like anything too involved. I just leave my house and go on a walk. I will probably leave my house and go on a walk when I am done with this stream today. And it sucks. I hate it. And I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you this. But we're not done. Because anytime someone's just like, you're feeling bad, what you need is just to do a little exercise. There, I solved it. Nice. And let's get this one. Oh, they fly back up? This is horrible. So, exercise is one. That's one thing that just, unfortunately, always helps a little bit. You know what? Alright, I'll tell you after I kill these guys. Okay. Exercise helps. Some other notable things that are a little bit more actionable than just go work out. I try to find ways to burn the energy, and exercise is one of those things. But when it comes to anxiety, the worst advice I received, for me, this is not true for everyone, but for me, the worst style of advice I received was, well, just calm down. You need to relax. You need to unwind. Do something to calm yourself. That didn't work. What did work for me was spend the energy. Find some way to spend it. Burn it. So, like, let's imagine that I'm going to have a stressful conversation. I will just start talking really loudly to myself. So we still haven't gone here, here, here. I will start burning that energy. I will move my body and like do this sort of stuff. Just burn the energy. I will not play a relaxing game. I will play a game that requires more focus. God, this is so much easier. And I find that by burning the energy, I feel really more grounded, more calm, more able to think. It's in a weird way, it's like I'm sure some of you have had like stress and anxiety that builds and builds and builds until you have like what is the equivalent of like a meltdown of some sort. And then after the meltdown, you feel better. So hey, preempt the meltdown by just yelling, moving, wiggling your body, and burning that energy. But yeah, no, it never, ever, ever has worked for me, the idea of like, oh, well, great news, Sean. Just calm yourself. Do some deep breathing exercises. Like, in a literal sense, there have been times where someone has said that to me and it has been helpful and I've done it. But I think that in general, when it comes to anxiety, me too. When it comes to anxiety in general, I almost always first try to burn the energy. instead of trying to remove and delete the energy. Come on, turn on. Show me what you got. Oh. Nice. I knew there'd be a cave. I knew it. Day9 knows all. Oh, I see. That's where the bad bear goes. All right. Oh, sick. Extremely sick. Oh, 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 oh my god. Oh, there's a person there. It scared the shit out of me. All right, so the first piece of advice, exercising is always really helpful. Second one, burn energy. And anyone who's just calm down, just relax. It might not be helpful for you. This is why I like to burn the energy. And the third thing, and ooh, I talked about this so much the other day. The best description I've ever heard for self-care is a return to yourself. A return to yourself. Because there were a lot of times when I would be feeling a little bad, and I would try to do something new to offset the bad feeling. Go to a new restaurant, find a new game to play, find a new book to read, find a new show to grind. By the way, apologies for the spin. So wait a minute. So I would like try to do this new activity. And what I would regularly find is I'd go to the restaurant and I would really not like the food, or I wouldn't like the atmosphere. It would maybe be really loud, or there'd be a party next to me that would be like really stressing me. There was also, you know, times where I would I don't think I've seen an area under an elevator once this game. It was happening so many times to make it. Or I would go watch a show and I'd be 3 episodes in, I'd be like, you know? And then I would have felt like I wasted my evening. The most consistent technique I use if I'm feeling down or feeling bad or just like not in the mood for anything. Oh yeah, this guy will shoot fire at me, huh? Is to go back to the things that I am 100% certain that I enjoy and do those. I will rewatch one of my favorite movies. I will turn on one of my favorite shows. You know, like Aliens or The Matrix or Avatar: The Last Airbender. I will get one of my favorite food orders from one of my favorite spots. Yeah, like Lord of the Rings. You can put on the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and that will burn 75 hours of your time in the background. Familiar games like Slay the Spire, just going through, playing your favorite class, doing, oh, it's a big catacomb. Oh, yeah. But, like, don't do something new. Do something familiar and old. Favorite food, favorite album. Go to your favorite park, reread a section of one of your favorite books. Hey, Oranchi, it's great to see you. Heck yeah. Mad Crest is 75 hours. The joke is that the movies are too long. I don't know if it landed, but that was at least the attempted joke. What the fuck just happened? What just happened? Steve, he says, but you might really like the new thing. That's true. You might really like the new thing. But the reason I like this advice is... the reason I like this advice is... it's kind of like with a new thing, you're taking a miniature gamble. And what I'm saying is that you don't... if you go back to a return to things that you really like, it's an incredibly reliable way to give yourself a sense of stability. Because I think that when I'm sad, the old Sean, if I was sad, I would try to find some offset that would make me happy. By the way, what's that mean? Literal backseat question? What does this thing mean? I don't know if I've ever known what this symbol is. Is that... can't pour it out? Oh, never knew that. Oh, look, there's the Deathblight building right there. Look at that. Uh-oh. I need to equip this. But yeah, like old Sean, what I used to do is if I was really sad, I would try to find a way to get myself to be really happy. So if I had a horrible day, I would try to do something that was really awesome, that would make me feel really happy. And this was actually really bad because, you know, what kind of wound up happening was I'd be really sad, so I would do something that was more extreme to try to cheer myself up. And if that didn't pan out, it was like I would be sent into the depths of despair. And more accurately, what I do now is, you know, I want to become happy if I'm really sad. But what I try to do is I try to first go from sad to neutral, and then I let myself go from neutral to happy. So for instance, I would rewatch or redo familiar things, and then I would consider, once I'm starting to feel a little bit more even, doing something fresh. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy's here. Getting to neutral. And also, you're allowed to think. You're allowed to say things like, hey, something that I find really reliable is I love watching shitty zombie movies I haven't seen. So maybe you put one of those on. Right? It's new, but it's in a category that's very known and familiar. So let's see this. So if I do this... I love being a paladin, baby. What is that magical girl pose? All right, here's another fun anti-anxiety technique. Or not anti-anxiety, but we're going to call it self-care technique. I don't know what you might label it as. But I like, when I'm in a good mood... All right, watch how insanely yoked this idea is, okay? What I will do is I will set an alarm at some recurring time. So maybe 8 p.m. on Wednesdays and 8 p.m. on Sundays. Times when I know I'm basically never out and about. When the clock strikes that time, and it's time for me to, or that's when it's time for me to write down how I would want to treat myself next time I'm feeling like garbage. Now, if I happen to feel like garbage when the alarm sets off, I don't do anything. That's fine. I don't have to do anything at all. But it's a reminder to just start coming up with a list. Ooh, I really want to watch this show. I really, you know, I would love to order this when I'm feeling down, that sort of thing. And then next time I'm feeling down and I'm like, what should I do to cheer myself up? I'll go look at the spreadsheet. And I'll go, oh shit, oh dude, that's a really good idea. That's really great. That's garbage. I was holding the block button. Infinite Blame says, like a decision fatigue workaround? Yeah. Hounding says, my problem is this list would create a calorie nightmare for me. Great, dude, if you're having a terrible time, eat the calories, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I mean... people have some weird opinions about health. And, like, when you are and are not allowed to enjoy eating calories. Because let me tell you, when that pandemic hit, that's one of the most stressful things I have ever experienced. People around me getting COVID and dying and shit. Oh, it's terrible. And so I sat inside and I ate, and I was okay with it. Like, you know. Oh, this is some bullshit right here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Knife is asking about, hey, I enjoy Elden Ring, but what do you do in spaces where things are really tricky and you can get lost? You know, how do you not deal with, or how do you deal with not getting overwhelmed or frustrated? I have a pretty good spatial memory. So I feel pretty good at tracking things, and if I'm starting to feel like I'm losing track, I just go back and I carefully move forward, and I'll go down a hall and I'll be like, okay, wait, stop. Like, for instance, here, let's say I went down this way, and I was like, wait, this area seems like it's getting really deep. I just, like, come back and go, okay, so I'm here again. Okay, so I can go, like, here. Or here, you know, let me go back down this way a little bit. And wait, this is where I came from. You'll actually see me do this all the time. Go, wait, okay, wait, this is where I came from. One of these ways is our death guy, huh? Aha. Oh, it's one of these guys. All right, I'll just take a sip. And I think you know what I'm gonna do. Ran out of stamina. Black Knight Captain Ho. Captain Ho. So for instance, there's this way up, and there's this entire area down that I'm like, okay, we do need to eventually figure out a way to go through there. Showtime Tyler says you just bully that poor knight. Yes, the same way I like to bully chat. Interesting. Let's crush me. So if I like do this, like, I don't know. Wait. Oh, there's a whole area over there. Okay. So is this the guy? My God. Alright, whatever. Who's hitting me? Really is just that same guy, huh? Oops. Okay. There's a lot more to explore back there. Wow. And that's where you can go get your steak at Steak America. God, they're coming back. Man. What? Wild and wacky. Huh. That's an insane mechanic. Alright. I can deal with this guy, then I'm gonna get the next guy. August Storm, let me just... We'd give August Storm a slightly longer timeout. We really don't want to avoid spoilers as much as possible. Yeah, because I mean, like, the thing about the, you know, invisible walls and stuff like this is that because I'm using this shackle, I don't have a sense of, like, quite how large the radius is on it. So, like, if I do this, and it reveals a hallway in one of these areas, I might have just never known that that was a secret in the first place. Because, like, if down here there was like a passageway that appeared. I thought I killed him. Kind of interesting. Watch Scotch. Yeah, no, I literally was just saying that. Yeah, that like, if this AoE radius of the reveal is as large as I understand it to be, then it could be that I'm just like hitting this button. Oh, okay. Got an interesting thing to consider. I mean, I've gone so insanely deep into this right now. Okay. I did it. Woo! That was an insane sequence. Ugh. Ugh. Great ghost glovewort. I'm going to just say happy birthday to the ground. I heard that. You hear that? I heard that. Ooh. Ooh. No, that's the noise that I heard. Why would that be there? So that. So that should be... There's actually literal death. Oops. Alright, I'm not quite where I thought I was, but this should lead up to where those other guys were, huh? Okay. This dungeon is so painful. This should be above the that I entered into. Yep. Oh. I gotta be very, very, very careful because I'm just low as hell on resources. I'm gonna just actually look around here a little bit. Because these things I didn't feel comfortable going for. And you know what? There's a small change I'm gonna make. I'm not finding these guys to be the most brutal, so I'm gonna get this Blessed Blue Dew Talisman. Because, I mean, I actually don't have that much FP cost for my things. So actually this will be really helpful with... Because I'm going to need to figure out how to be a little bit more efficient with my manas. It's a pit to hell. This is the pit that leads to over there. Got it. So this is where I dropped down before. Alright, I don't learn. I don't learn from my mistakes. There's the ladder up. Okay. PepeQW said, Day9 YouTube viewer here. Your Hearthstone and WoW VODs made me laugh so hard. Yeah. Seeing as how you came from StarCraft, did you ever touch Age of Empires? I not only touched, but Age of Empires 2 is like one of my favorite games of all time. I love Age of Empires 2. I would probably describe it as my second favorite RTS. So this leads into here. And I dropped down, so I want to finish exploring down this wing. So I'm there. Nice. First favorite RTS? StarCraft Brood War. That's my number one. Yeah, it's basically Brood War, Age of Empires 2, StarCraft 2. And then an enormous gap. Oh, I'm here. Got it. There is so much that I haven't explored. Favorite strategy game? You know, this is where, like, genre definitions start to get really thorny. Oh, I'm getting the crackle. I need to turn this thing off and turn it back on again. Yeah, I mean, like, is StarCraft a strategy game or is it an RTS game? You know, like, and so this is why I'm like, can you just give me, like, a narrower definition of what you mean? Like, 4X strategy game, or, like, pure strategy game like a chess. Aha. Steak America. I need to go all the way back through the beginning, though, because... I wish I did not have the Blessed Dew talisman. Every time! I'm such a colossal idiot! Alright. Dude, that's so funny. Steak America. Hey. When I beat the Death Knight, let's support life by donating to the Chalk Walk. Children's Hospital Orange County doing a little fundraiser. I'm going on a walk as part of it on Sunday morning. And if you want to support me or my wife in our efforts to raise money, don't do it yet. I have to beat the Death Knight first. Oh, we can go around? Alright, whatever. I was like, I'm positioned perfectly. Steak America. Fire Strands is any old 90s RTS you remember that you enjoy? KKND is another one. I mean, obviously Warcraft 2. Oh my god, I literally just died to this. Now like heals him all the way back up. I love stance break. Oh shit, why am I so low on health? Dodged it. Woo! Long half axe. Cerulean Amber Medallion +3. Ooh. Okay, so there's already so much to explore. There's still a lot to explore. Okay. Poke, poke, poke. Okay. Down the hatch we go. Yeah, I'm way over here, Scorpion River Catacombs. I still need to kill this bear. I tried to bring about despair. I have not yet also gone here, I don't think. Oops. Let me do some adjusting. We don't need the two-headed turtle talisman. What blocks Death Blight build up? Raises immunity. So immunity is poisons and rot. Robustness is blood loss and frostbite. Focus, sleep and madness. So actual backseat question. This is resistance to instant death, which Death Blight applies to. But it doesn't say Death Blight specifically. And I think that this is how this works. Ah, look at that. That's good. Can I equip both of these? No, they're in the same category. Okay. Okay. So we now have some stuff we need to do. Yeah, there's my meter. Great. Okay. And by the way, since we beat the boss, feel free to, instead of giving me $5 for a sub this month, provide to your pal Shondo a donation to Children's Hospital of Orange County. Hell yeah. Cozy Tressie, happy 157 months. And wait, we had someone hit 100 months, but I was busy trying to avoid death. To see something fast. I'm trying to fight this out of the range of the death flight. That was super ineffective. So I realize now that that is a statue. Okay. So there's actually less to explore than I thought initially. So I thought, does it matter whether I donate the money to Sean or Brittany? Do whichever one is lower, Sally. The idea, Sally, is that there are certain, like you can see that the there's like a lot of bells and whistles on the website because there's like companies that have like 600 people who are participating. And so if I was a member of like a 600 person company, I'd be like, hey, can you go to this page and donate through me so that way I am repped? I mean, like literally it's just me and my wife on my page. Cozy Tracy said, played DLC all the way through, and now I'm playing a co-op, New Game Plus One with my boyfriend. It's so good. Dude, the game is so good. Regardless, Sally, I'm super grateful. Because I put in 350 and Brett put in, I think, 100 or something like that. And we're married, so we just basically from the same place. Oh, that's what hit me last time. I see. And this is another thing that I'm a little curious about. Huh. Where is that from? So here's how we're gonna mark some areas. Oh, Ethan, dude, I've been thinking about you. You said, hey, I mentioned earlier, just want to thank you again for the advice you gave me on burnout. Taking the rest of the week off on stress leave and looking for new work. Dude, that's great. That's so awesome. Isn't it crazy how, like, the sky doesn't fall and you get time off? Because I didn't go down this way. Wow, okay. did it. Ethan says, I totally ate a burger, fries, and ice cream last night after I made the decision to fuck yeah. That's how it's done. Wash Scotch says, I'm in my entire company's shipping department, so I have a hard time getting time off. You know, like, I honestly don't really think there's that. Nice. It's that big of a deal. If you're just like, hey, look, I need this time off, and they're like, I can't give it to you. And you're like, look, I'm burnt out. I'm not going to show up to work. I'm too tired. I'm just exhausted. I need some time off. I won't be there. You got to get someone to cover because I'm not going to be there. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. Now, of course, like I'm saying this full well knowing that there are some bosses that will go, fine, you're fired, and those people suck. Oh, I remember now. But like the sheer number of times I know of people where their boss was like, hey, I want to let you know we can't do that. I'm so sorry, we can't. And the very moment they went, hey, I'm sick, I'm literally not coming in, I'm sick. Wow, it turns out their boss sure actually was able to find someone to cover. Microsoft says it's awfully convenient. Well, you know, I mean this with the greatest sense of optimism and humanity. Because look, Watch Scotch says my boss treats me really good, so I don't mind. I'm getting some time off next week. Yeah. Because I mean, I don't make this about like Watch Scotch. You're indispensable to your company. Tell them to go fuck themselves. You need to do this. Don't backseat me, but I'm gonna backseat you. But I mean, like, with all sincere faith in human beings, a lot of people don't really snap to unless there's urgency. It's not because they're evil villains, it's just because most people don't snap to unless there's urgency. I know of people who are well-meaning, but stretched super, super thin, and they have a really hard time carving out... Ooh, wait, I want to see something. So I see these guys are here. I know super well-meaning people that are stretched thin. They're the manager, and their boss comes to them. They're the boss. Someone comes to them and says, "Hey, I need time off," and they're just like, "Dude, I just can't. I'm so sorry." And because the boss is stretched thin, they believe that in fact they wish they could, but they can't. They're literally speaking super genuinely and super from the heart. I wish I could, but I can't. How the hell do I get up there? And this person who, again, with all sincerity, really would love to give their dude the time off. As it so turns out, the instant that person is faced with, hey, I want to let you know, I'm literally not going to be able to come in, I'm sorry. See ya. Lo and behold, they will make a few minutes, figure out a way to replace the needs of that person temporarily, and they'll go, oh my god, wow, I actually thought that we couldn't do it, but I actually realized... I started asking around the office when you were sick that day, and I discovered that so-and-so actually could cover you. So great. You know, and I mean, the point of all this is that sometimes your boss or your company will be like, listen, you can't take any time for yourself ever under any circumstance. You're just too damn important. and they're often wrong. Go, 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 go. So, when I first went into the first area, I threw down one of these rainbow stones, and I haven't seen it. You can see there's a little passageway, right? You can see it, like, going right over there. You can see the edge of the passageway. What item did I just get? Oh, nice. It's the shield. Have you ever worked with writing code as a programmer in your life? Yeah, I code every day. How did I not see that? I just literally didn't see that. I can't believe I didn't see this. Huh, interesting. See this right there, too. Yeah, largely C++, C#. You know, the languages that hate the customer. I hit these. Alright, well. Love me some C#. It's annoying to pass things by reference, more so than I would like. But he's okay. Okay, so let's see where this goes. Oh my god, I just fight two guys. I can do that. Oh my fuck! Oh! Why am I not blocking? I'm so clutch. I didn't even sweat it. I sweated it. Knight's Lightning Spear. Yeah, this is why we're getting more faith, baby. So this should run across this edge. Ah! You scared the fucking shit out of me! Oh my god, that for some reason freaked me out. That just absolutely got me. Holy shit. Oh my god, that flipped me out. Jesus. I have been so careful with every little turn in this game. Oh. What? Will hold the whole phone. How do I get over to there, then? There is way too many how do I get there spots in this game. Yeah. Huh. What? I mean, we all see this, right? Maybe there's a ladder that I missed. Maybe I just whack like this. Huh. So, this is the side I came in on. Yup. Ah. Is there maybe a weird entrance over here somewhere? There's a lot of times these places that just look like kind of nothing areas. Shing. Does this potentially get me over there? I think that's the start of the game. I think that's actually the start. I think. Go back to the beginning. Yeah. And I think we'll turn left, right? Let's see. Yes, this is the starting area. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, that's the whole tavern then. I wonder why I didn't see the thing. Oh, because I would die from fall damage. I got it. And it has the same roofing. Okay, cool. Solved. Okay, I think I've explored every bit of this dungeon. So I'm going to call it. I'm gonna go kill this bear. Yeah. Cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to this area. Does this kill me? Yeah, the reason I'm on offline mode is I also... Oh, wow, that actually goes way high up. Oh. I don't even think I can get up here. Is there a way to eventually get up there? Or is that just, like, astonishingly higher up than I am? I think it might be astonishingly higher up. Yeah, that is just way the hell up there. So, we actually... I don't even need to mark this way. I can just mark this with my usual system, and then turn this way and fight that bear. Where's my bear? Where's my bear guy? Mr. Bear. This is what keeps killing me, is that he does the same attacks as a regular bear, but he has weird follow-ups. Where he'll go bam, and then he'll, like, rip. Like here, he slams. Yeah, this one. Still gonna stay in his right tummy. Yeah, that lift attack is the one that got me last time. How much stamina that eats up? Oh, I gotta change my talismans. Is insane. Roar of Galia. How much faith do I need to cast your roar? 14 faith? Channels great red bear to emit a furious roar? Oh, easy. So, I actually assumed that I had basically completed this area. And now it's time to do something new. And you know what? Oh, I know where that is. Do I want to do this? I think I do. Alright. So let's see here. So we have options. I am going to briefly just go down this way, because I just haven't crossed through this area yet. I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to wait till it's noon. I'm gonna memorize my roar. Still want that ability at some point. Where's my bear? There he is. Yeah. I don't even know if I have enough to level up. Alright. Let's do pastime till it's noon. You know, I love this build because I built towards it, so it feels kind of like I earned it. And so the fact that a lot of these boss fights are just so straightforward, it feels like I caused that to happen. And it reminds me a little bit of like when I would play games like Heroes of Might and Magic 2, and it would be such a struggle for a while. Oh my god, like the mission would be so hard, and then there'd come a point where you were just one-shotting everyone on the first turn every single time. And also, this build, they buffed the hell out of it after I beat it to Elden Ring. Like, greatswords are so much better. They attack so much faster than they used to. Oh, I just can't change it in combat? What? Who did that? Let me get this guy out. Oh, two-shot. Love it. Alright, let's see what this even does. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, you see me scream at that guy? Hold on, here I come. Oh my god. Hey, come here. Oh, you think you have a roar, huh? Oh, you think you have a roar, huh? So unnecessary. It's gonna get me killed so many times. But all I really want to do right now is just change it so that I can have more flasks with this. Oh, yeah. Can you hold it down like the dragon's breath? Oh, that's a great question. Oh my god, that is so funny. Ooh, what's over? I mean, like, obviously there's a sweet ruins here. What's behind the sweet ruins? Is it just empty void space? Turn my pants on real fast. There we go. Now I'm glowing. Now I'm glowing. There's the tiniest little hole. In you go. We're finding some good stuff to do. Ruined Lava Forge intake. Heck yeah. How many runes am I rocking? I'm just plowing through these fizzy waters. I love this. Do I have any more? I just don't want to use this. I just want to use it. What's your build called? A brick and a stick, man. I don't know if that's the technical term, but that's the term that we were bestowed by chat. Actually, how many broken runes? How much is this? I didn't do the math. Alright, not nearly enough. Alright, cool. Down the hatch. That stick and stone look. I love brick and a stick. Hate to say it, but it stays. Oh my god, it's another one of these. I mean, like, this build is not just about the shield and the spear, because the shield and the spear is one component. Another component is the fact that I have 100 poise, so it's incredibly difficult to break my stance. So I can just eat hits all the time, and I don't stagger at all. Also, I have this bashing block of granite for these kinds of guys. I have all my spells, which are great for just general healing. This removes rot and all these. Rot moves poison, all these other things. I have various resistances, heals. I can imbue a black flame on my weapon, but I haven't found a reason to do it. Order healing to do with the rot, and I've given some other spells. So I really like this build because it's like I have a bunch of versatile weapons. I have medium roll because I have so much endurance. I have a lot of utility from the spells instead of any damage from the spells. It's just really fun. And again, one of the things that I like the most about it is this feeling of it's this feeling of like invincibility that's really fun. Actually, now I think of it, because like there is the bull goat talisman, I think it's called. There it is, bull goat's talisman. Yeah, it's 133 poise. I mean, the roar is fucking useless, but, you know. Whatever. Pizza Whisper says, yes, the roar really ties the build together. I'm a paladin! Ah! I'm just, like, screaming it. I see, so I'm gonna go down in this area and then work my way back around there. Cool, got it. But I'm getting more faith so I can have access to more incantations, because I don't really need more damage. I don't also really need more endurance, but we'll see if I can resist. Potentate. Cookbook 13. What the fuck? I don't know why I said it like that. What? What the fuck? Also, it's fun to one-shot things with a big, heavy sword. And I love Bestial Vitality. I love Bestial Vitality. I love it. Gas Stone. Alright, so just whacking his crystalline booty like that. At least buy a dinner first. Alright. Okay. I now see that I didn't see before. One-shotting things for 1,000 is... ouch. Not entirely sure where I am, but here I am. I'm just like walking around here going like, why, and it's just like picking stuff up. Yeah, I think I might do a full lore pass on this game when I beat the DLC, because the thing is, I didn't even watch the lore videos for the base game. All the lore is just my own interpretation, baby. Smithing Stone 4, wow, what a drag. Yeah. Lore is insane. I mean, it does feel a lot like number of cosmic entities battling for control over this world. And I feel like I can name a few of them. God, it feels so good to just be able to hold all this equipment at the same time. Like, no kidding. I have so many Smith script weapons. Okay, so my assumption is I'm going to go down here. There's the lever that adjusts it. I am very flustered here. Huh. I mean, I guess I'll just go down. What? What is this about? So, a couple theories. Okay, is that on that level and I just missed it? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Oh, literally, there's just the entrance right there. Dude, turning right! Oh my god, turning right is just... Turning right is my white whale. I'll just never be able to turn right and see it. So it'll probably be lowered here. Oh, I see. So this is if I somehow fall off. I have a little emergency escape valve. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Now, if this game were actually designed by Miyazaki, there would be a secret all the way around the corner of the lava. Here's where I came in. Marlo 19, it's Day9. Thanks for constantly providing a source of good cheer through difficult times. It has helped immensely. Man, happy to provide it. A little chill, a little freak out as I die. Right. Anvil hammer. Dude, I'm gonna say it's Anvil hammer. Fiona the T-Rex says, this game were designed by Kojima, you would discover that every boss in this game is a mutated variant of your character. Yeah, alright. Grave site plane. Alright. Weight is 22. Ooh, a tremendous hammer that incorporates at its head the red-hot anvil of the forge. Wait a damn minute. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. You know what? This is 23, this is 22. This thing scales wildly. I mean, huh. Standard pierce. These don't have any weight. I don't think I've ever interacted with that. You know, I might actually upgrade that. But we've now done the ruined forge lava intake. Which means I get to remove these. And you know, we could journey through this area. We could try to find a way into the ruins of Unta. But you know, I think what I'm going to do when I get back from my little break is I'm going to go to the foot of the jagged peak.